So are we gonna call him Peanut or by his like government name?
Real R&B.
If you listen to my song, then you can feel the passion. The fire in my eyes makes me a little different from the ground up. From the ground up. Quit playing.
We gotta make a change in spite of everything that's going on. We always tend to look for somebody else for help when we can prevent things ourselves. Some things are not meant to happen or not supposed to happen. But if you don't prevent it, if you don't speak up, you just as guilty.
Can this be the topic of the day? Oh my God! If you don't, I don't.
Okay, we live. Oh, testing. What's going on, family? This your boy Richie Rich coming to you today again with another video. Coming to you today with another video or interview. And I'm gonna let the ladies introduce. themselves. Who want to go first?
I guess I'm gonna go first. Okay, I'm Skittles, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? From Let's Chat Dallas. Me and Miss Mother Duchess over here. Say hello.
Hello, people.
We're here.
Yes, I am Mother Duchess. People are so rude. I don't know what this is. This person is trying to call me through Facebook Messenger. I'm trying to, but it's like it's letting him in. Anyway, I'm the Duchess from Let's Chat Dallas, and we're so happy to be here today. Thank you, Richie Rich. Thank you, Richie Rich, for having us on today.
Oh, no problem. And okay, so what do you got? What do you ladies do? I just want to, just ask you, just tell the people what you ladies do, and what we about to get started.
We have a couple of things going on, correct?
Cool.
We are actually a podcast called Let's Chat Dallas. Yes, it's the LGBT podcast. Yes, indeed. Y'all should check us out on Facebook. It is Let's Chat Dallas Radio Podcast. Let's Chat Dallas. That's LEZ. What is he? Let's Chat Dallas. And what else do we have going on?
I mean, we have so much. I'm just turned all the way around. This one thing about it, our podcast, Let's Chat Dallas, is pretty new. We've been out here for about 7 months. And when we started out with the subtitle LGBT Reality Radio, which means that we pretty much we're raw. We just turn the camera
hold on,
on.
Queen. You got to talk directly into the mic because it'll sound like you going off and on.
That's what I'm saying, because you said you put the mic right here, but you put the camera over here.
Right. So you can just turn your head slightly.
Yeah.
Just turn your head slightly.
That camera.
Yeah.
And then you can't even see me. Okay. Anyway. But it was LGBT reality. So, that means that we let people see all of the behind the scenes, all the mistakes, all of the growing that we have done. Our viewers have been through all types of technical difficulties with us. We just kind of started out kind of like trap podcasting.
Okay, straight out the house.
Just apartment podcasting.
Right.
Literally the wall is covered with some blue stuff.
Right. Most definitely is that. And we just making our way up. We're also what?
Okay. And we are now launching a radio station.
A radio station.
Hey, turn up.
Right. Hey, yeah. I like it. Encore.
So when is the radio station?
Tomorrow.
11/11 Wednesday. Tomorrow. 9. Out of the Closet radio station.
Always working towards your goals. And that's what's really big. That's what I'm really big on, working towards your goals, setting your goals, and working towards them, working to them, because those roads are not like really easy. You can't really, because it's always, like you say, it's always things you got to go through,
Yes.
trials and tribulations, and
Mhm.
you got to go through this and you got to go through that, but you still got to maintain the course.
Yes.
And it's so easily done by yourself, but how much better is it with a
With a
companion?
team.
Man,
With a
you hear me?
team.
You hear me?
You
With a
know,
team.
Clap that up. You hear me? Yeah, let's
Yes.
clap that
Yes.
right?
And speaking of contributing to dreams and having a team, you have contributed a lot, and we thank you for that. You
We
know,
do.
we do appreciate
Appreciate it.
everything
Appreciate it.
that you got going on from the ground up. We are so excited to be here. I know I'm excited
Right.
to be here because it's just the beginning for us.
Right. It it gives us something to dream for. And this is definitely the next step for Les Chat Dallas as
Yes.
well as Out of the Closet radio station. I just want to
Hello.
go ahead and plug that because we are having a virtual party tomorrow online. So you can go to Eventbrite to get your tickets if you would like to be a part of that. And what we will be having is just some of our past guests and some of our future guests, just to give you an idea of what we have coming in store for you. And then, in addition to that, we're going to be launching our separate podcast.
Yes. Oh, and multiple podcasts to come.
Okay. Namely, the Hot
the
Pink
hot pink
letter,
with
no
Skittles,
filter, with
no filter.
Skittles,
If y'all
okay?
remember, y'all know I had no filter. That was my baby, so I'm kind of bringing it in and incorporating it with the hot pink letter. It's gonna
Okay.
be a little late night show, little freak thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's gonna be a
Lord.
little
What-
something. Just join me. You know, we like to light candles, and we gonna get our woo sides and do our thing in there.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, and so where can they sign up, or did you guys give them the information? Y'all information? Can you give it to them one more time?
Yes, so the radio station's website is www.outoftheclosetradiostation. That's OUTTADA closetradiostation.com. You can go there. You can subscribe to our Let's Chat Dallas's YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our Let's Chat Dallas group off of the page. You will be able to see future videos from what we do and different advertisements and different things on that website. So if you go look that up, you can get connected with all of us. You can individually search our pages on the website. It goes directly to our Facebook links. And our brother's not here today. We miss him.
Hey, Quan.
Hey, Quan. We missed you.
Okay. Let me ask you, ladies. So, are both of you ladies out of Dallas?
Yes,
No.
I was born at Parkland Hospital.
Parkland. Okay.
Parkland.
I'm from East Texas,
Everybody's born in
Center,
Parkland.
Texas. I was born Wascom, Texas. I was raised from C-Town to Dubtown. Stand up East Texas because we in this thing. What's
Yes,
up?
absolutely.
Ow.
And I was
What's
raised in
up?
East Texas as well. I mean, I was born in Dallas, but at the tender age of 8 years old, I moved to Tyler, Texas, and that's where I was raised and still call my hometown now. So, I have a little bit of all of that, but all of that is Dallas. All of that encompasses Dallas. It encompasses Texas. We are from all around, which is one thing. I mean, we have folks in Marshall and Kilgore, Longview.
Oh yes,
Right,
Louisiana.
okay.
Shout out all y'all.
Texas.
East Texas stand
Texas
up.
in
You
the
hear
house.
me? East
Texas
Texas
in the
stand
house.
up, right?
Right. So, I mean, we're looking to, expand our brand. And that's the whole reason for the radio station as well as the website, which will be a collaboration of brands. It's going to be a fun place for LGBT artists. Of course, you need to own your own music, and that's just a matter of business. Okay.
Right.
You need to own your own music, but we plan to have our playlist, just jam packed with LGBT artists or people that that don't mind wearing their label, they don't mind flying the flag and everything, and then also people
we're here.
people that
we're proud.
have not been and loud
and loud too. You hear me?
that may not have been able to be taken seriously in the mainstream world, or just want to maintain their independence and the majority of the control of their music, but also want to be put out there as an LGBT artist, and there's so many, there's so many.
A lot. And that's why we just, like she said, created this platform for our LGBT so they can be themselves, they can get their music played, and it'll be heard around the world. Okay, so
The
this
world.
is not just one of your we're not what's that FM radio where once you
Right.
drive outside of your jurisdiction, it's gone. You can hear us on the internet at
On
all
the internet.
times. Okay,
And satellite.
and satellite. And
Oh, satellite. Okay, y'all
And
doing it big.
satellite.
Okay,
We
y'all doing it big. Let me
ready to
clap
do
that
it.
up.
We ready to do
Clap that up for the
it.
one
Can
time.
I
Clap
get
that
a
up for the
clap?
one time. Clap that up for the one time.
Hey.
That's big.
And
That's big.
also Alexa. You can tell Alexa
Okay.
Oh,
to play out of the
Alexa.
closet
Radio station. Okay. Go ahead, tell Alexa,
Already,
Google,
already.
Siri, all them.
Already.
And then also we're gonna be also into not only providing a platform for our own podcast, but also providing a platform for other podcasts. We're going to be developing other podcasts. We already have some in development now. I wish that I could spill the beans, but I
you
won't.
can't.
I'm going to move in silence, as much silence as I can muster. But we are developing podcasts. So also, people always say, well, y'all can do it, then anybody can do it.
Well,
you're right.
can.
Anybody
You
can
can
do
do
it.
it. You most
Anybody
definitely
can
can.
do
Clap
it,
that up for the one time.
One time for the one time, y'all.
So, if you have an idea for a podcast and you want to, put it on the platform, Out of Closet Radio, then certainly reach out, hit us up, let us know what you want to talk about. You can talk about whatever. You can talk about your pets, your plants, your
whatever
spiritual,
you want.
whatever.
Yes, whatever you want.
Is conversation worthy. And
yes, and we are looking for advertising and investors and sponsors. So you can get your brand out there if you need be. It ain't like I said, it's not just the local; it's around the world. You see
tell them where we be at.
Oh, well, we be in Atlanta. We got Miami. We got Vegas.
Today.
You hear me? We got Vegas and Austin and San Francisco. We is just running through these, you know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Different places because we're trying to bring the LGBT community together. You hear me? We need to bridge this gap. So if you want your event posted so people can see where they need to go when they're in your city, you need to hit us up. You know what I'm saying? This is a 24-hour radio station. This is
24 hours.
24 hours.
So that means we're gonna need some DJs because I'm not
DJ
saying 24 hours.
unladylike. Pew, 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 pew. Shout out.
Ace Flame is always with
Ace, DJ Ace Flame.
So this is, you know what, and that's why I got with y'all, because I seen the potential in how big this could actually be. And my thing was to always bring a team together actually. And a lot of people that I know that was like, okay, when you get your cameras or whatever, we gonna be there, we gonna film or whatever. Now I got all this stuff, as y'all can see, and nobody showed up.
Well,
but I mean, everybody got something going on, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a perfect, it worked itself out. And because I stayed true to the vision.
And that's what you have to do.
And that's what we all have to do, because as a collective, I mean, your work is always gonna be work. But that journey can be so much easier when you build that team. You know what I'm saying?
You got a solid team
and when we on one accord and we all looking to build and we all looking to move forward and up. I mean, the sky ain't there ain't no limit. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no limit. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get you to put some hallelujahs and some amens on there?
Hallelujah.
That's what we gonna need on the sound effects.
Let me love
that. Some Zion songs,
We gonna work it in. We gonna work it in. We gonna definitely work it in. So what else do you I mean, you guys do I seen you guys do an event. So what other kind of things you do? You guys do events for kids and
oh my God, yes. We have so many different brands. Now last week, well, actually, just recently on Halloween, one of our partners, Passion for Children, did a drive-through Halloween trick-or-treat candy, giveaway out in South Dallas. And she does it. Wyona Allen is the CEO of that organization, and she just loves children. And so anything she can think of to, do for the children, she does it. And so that's one of the reasons that the radio station is here, to help to support that ministry.
Right.
She also did what was the back to school. She did a back to school what was it?
Oh, for the kids, the
Yeah, the
backpack,
supply giveaway.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, it was
And then
awesome.
so
Oh,
our
man.
business partner,
Awesome.
Quan Diamond, that's right in the suite next to you.
Okay, brother.
He is the CEO of Diamond Quality Cuts, which is also a
Shout out.
501c3 charity organization. And so he cut hair out at that event,
Yes, he
for the
did.
children. And of
Shout
course,
out to my
Les Chad
girl.
Dallas
And
covered
we
that.
was there in that thing. Yeah,
You
we
know.
was. Hey.
And then we have our Praise in the Park t-shirts on.
Oh,
I
yes.
have a ministry. I'm a minister. I have a praise and worship ministry, and actually we are partnering with the McQueen Foundation
Yes.
for a Thanksgiving feeding on
On
Thanksgiving
wow,
morning.
that's big.
morning.
You know,
Yes, Les
and
Chad
these are
Dallas
all
will be
Clap that
there.
up. Let me clap that up
Les
for the
Chad Dallas will
Let me
be
clap
there.
that. Let me clap that up. My bad. Let me clap that up. Clap that up. Clap that up.
Clap it
That's
up,
big.
clap it
So y'all, so
up.
before, so
Yes.
in the morning, man, okay, that's big. Y'all in the morning time before y'all even break bread with your family, you going to service
Serve
somebody
somebody
else.
else.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
a beautiful
so if
thing.
anybody wants to volunteer, you can find her at McQueen Foundation.
Right, McQueen Foundation. Actually,
Uh,
she changed the name to M Foundation.
M-
But also you can find her on Facebook, Shambra McQueen. She got so many different
So
names.
many
if
different
she
pages.
watching, just put drop something on us, McQueen,
so everybody can reach out
can,
and get
at least donate to the cause, because this is not something that she does just once or twice a year. She actually does feedings all month. She does them. She is international in Ghana, Kenya. So she's a worldwide feeding organization, and we're lucky to be able to just to partner with that, and it's just what makes this important to us is that these women are LGBT. They
Right.
they are
Now that is
they subscribe to the lifestyle.
Right,
They
right.
They live the life, but they're
And
they're
they're
out here,
people.
and it's not a
Just
but,
for-
because but
right.
always cancels it out. What I'm saying is that it's it's not to have any type of recognition as far as attention, but just to let people know that these organizations run by LGBT women are out here serving the community. Like Wyona, she gave boxes and boxes of food out of her own home. And McQueen she's out here feeding people in all different kinds of in different countries. My ministry, Honey Child Ministries, is just getting started, but that's what we do. I mean, at I think it was at the there was a food box giveaway that Passion for Children did earlier, where I was able to kind of debut my ministry and just stand there and sing.
Right.
So they doing during their ministry and the things that they do, they've provided a way for me to also join in with them and and give my offering to as far as what I have to give. So it's just and that's what the radio station is for. That's what we support. We're gonna have a daily show for inspiration. We're gonna have Skittle show, the hot pink letter. We're gonna I've named it. Quan might differ, but I call it quantum spirituality, because
think
our
he gonna
other
like it.
partner, Quan Diamond, he is very spiritual and he has a lot to say. A young trans male, and has just really deep insight, for a
Very
person his
spiritual, very-
age.
Oh my God.
And and that to me deserves, which is how we all started. That's
Right,
because Quan and I met earlier in January, and then we our former team brought Skittles on in March, and we took off, and then we didn't take off.
Right.
So this is actually just but a fairly new. This is all new. This is all
Yeah,
new.
pretty much.
So
Pretty
so yeah, I see growth. That's when
right.
you got something
is
new
growth.
like this. That is room for growth.
Oh yeah.
That-
You know what I'm saying? And
everybody
especially
can eat.
when
Uh-huh.
everybody's, everybody's like-minded and everybody has the same objective to move this
We
thing
do.
forward.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And actually this can actually be big for people who don't have that voice, who actually want to put out their music and
Yes.
want to have something to say. So it's actually big for everybody. And I mean,
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm here for
Hopefully,
it.
it
Hey.
encourages the our
Our people to
folks in the
come.
LGBT community to go ahead and step out on faith and
Right.
you stir up that God
Right.
given gift
Child, that you were
and
born with.
and give this love to the world because in our community we have such a deep love, and a deep knowing and a deep sense of what it takes to really love unconditionally. And the music artists that we're going to be, some of those they're going to be on the launch show tomorrow. Their lyrics are, geared to us. There's deep compassion and sensitivity, even the ones that had the cuss words and the booty shaking and all that kind of stuff. There's a message.
It's always a
Oh,
message.
so okay, so you guys are so what kind of music is, since you said that, so what kind of music is going to be played on your radio show?
Everything.
Is it going to
Every
be like
music.
a specific
Every
type of music?
genre.
Every genre of music?
Every
Okay.
single genre, especially like we said, if you're
Folk.
LGBT and you got some music and you own the rights to that music, please feel free to hit up Out of the Closet radio station. We'll be more than happy to play your music on our
Yeah.
station. You can go on there. We do have different packages on the website where you can check out how you would like to sponsor or how you would like us to sponsor you. But like we said, we are starting this out for us by us as far as LGBT. So we just trying to bridge this gap on all ends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm LGBT and I'm a little hood, so I'm trying to bring the hood to the LGBT.
Right.
That won't be hard, child.
You know what I'm saying? We
It won't
trying to
be
get
hard
the
at all.
hood with the
It will not be hard.
LGBT for sure, for sure.
But we do want to be diverse. We want to, any representation of artistic expression through music, through spoken word. We're having a poets jam. One of our friends, Jamisa Washington, is hosting that for Bonfire 2021.
Bonfire 2021. Can we go ahead and shout that out one
Shout
time
that
for the
out.
one time? Okay, so Bonfire 2021 is coming April 8th through the 11th. Okay. Search One Entertainment. What who else do we have?
We have so many. We've got
We
London
got
B
Chad
in
McQueen,
Vegas.
London B,
We've got Prada Kennard,
Prada,
and Alex Tucker.
Okay, so we
I
got
don't know
a big
how to,
old
Melissa Scott
lot-
from
oh.
Trax Girls Miami,
Oh my
Trina
God.
True Love,
And the list
Chicago.
goes on.
I'm just
And the list
name
goes
dropping
on.
here
You
like
hear me?
I just
So
know these
y'all
people.
need to go and look up these
I know.
rooms because they will go fast. Okay, they
So-
will go fast. So, where is that website that they can go and get their room?
It's the Canvas Hotel.
The Canvas.
But I mean, if you look on Bonfire Dallas page, really any of our pages, because we heavy promote this because it's time. We have a new president. We have a woman of color
can't
in
say
the
that
White
right
House,
now
a
because they're
heartbeat.
recounting.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
we
speak
can't
into
say
the-
that right now
into
because they say
existence.
It
You
ain't
know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there's so much going on in this world, and this is the time. 2020 has shown us some things, some new things that when being locked up in quarantine. If you're not manifesting something, if you're not cooking something
Right.
up, if you're not writing up a plan,
what did you
writing up
do?
a vision,
What
making
is
an
you
outline,
doing? I heard
doing
breaking
stacking
generational
bricks,
curses. What's
doing
going
something,
on? Y'all need to get it together,
if
honey.
you're not just praying,
Right.
and then that we come out on the other side of this, free of the plague, free of the, oppression and everything. We all know that, we don't really know nothing really except to
We
be
gonna
grateful. We
live.
should be grateful
We
every day
gotta
that we
live.
wake up, and every day that I wake up with a brand new idea, and I wish I had time enough to do it all. But that's one reason that we started this radio station, so that we can give other people an opportunity to do it too. We do
Right.
not hoard the opportunity, the talent,
Right,
even
right.
even bringing light to your studios here, because you have the setup, you have the show yourself, and this is something that you could
Right.
always offer,
Right,
for
right,
people
right.
who don't have the, the
Of course,
facilities.
it's always out. It's always
Yeah.
always been
Always
up.
an
I always had
opportunity.
it up since
Right.
I've been having it. I've been having it up. Well, I guess I had to get out of that because I'm kind of like an introvert. I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is actually on
I'm
the
a Scorpio.
13th.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Uh,
2 days
yeah.
after.
Right.
the lunch.
In a couple of days on the 13th,
Yes.
Friday
we
the
gonna
13th.
celebrate
So
with you tomorrow.
so guess what? Sometimes I kind of like be to myself, but I had to break away from that. I'm I'm a realist person. And of course you can see I'm an entrepreneur, business
Yes,
minded, but
right.
there's a lot of people that's not, and nothing against nobody, but I've always been the one to believe in self. And I was manifesting before I even knew what manifesting was.
Right.
The power of words, but I've always known how powerful words and signs are.
Yeah.
So
Numbers.
with me getting older and just coming to
I hear
into
you.
into realness of self, I started looking into to this thing deeper. I come from a long line of preachers,
Mm-hmm.
deacons, ministers, usher boards, all the whole church thing. I've
Right.
been Muslim, Baptist, Catholic, Buddhist. So I've
Oh
looked
yeah,
at it
you
all. You know what
down
I'm
the whole
saying?
road.
I've been down the whole, and I just believe in self, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe in like-minded people, man. And
That
I don't believe in waiting on anybody. I believe if I
time
believe my
waiting for no
faith
one.
is if I believe it, then I'm gonna move towards it. Now I
Right.
might have to find my direction and how I can align myself with this, because I know it's a thing called flow, like water. You
Right.
never want to stream against the grain. You never want to
Mm-hmm.
go upstream. Now you very well can go upstream, but like salmon, you're really gonna be swimming to your death. So we
Oh
gonna
my
play this
Lord.
thing smart and go with the flow.
Words
And
of
so
wisdom.
that be my thing, is to find myself with the flow. And on that ride, I know that I've been picking up like-minded people.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
and I'm
Like
and with y'all
attracts
being
That's
like.
right.
right, with y'all
That
being an LGBTQ, it's not about it's because I feel like people are people, right?
Mm-hmm.
right.
I have people that's from the LGBTQ community in my family. So I was like, damn, how can I interact with my family and not interact with everyday people? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've always been like for the underdog,
Mm-hmm.
because I've always been a black sheep. So it's
Right.
like, damn, it really made sense to me to, what I'm saying, just to be me, regardless of what anybody said, because that held me back a lot in my life.
Right.
Worrying about what this person said, how this person thought, or what they was gonna think, but now I'm to the point where, man, if you rock with me, I'm rocking with you, and that's just how
Right.
it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that.
Yeah.
I care about if my best interest is at your heart, because I'm loyal. I'm
Right.
loyal like that. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
You okay?
Well, thank you. I
Thank
mean, Richie
you.
Rich, because God has really put some really great people in,
In
in
our
our
path.
path,
Right.
and
Right.
because
Baby.
we didn't have, any knowledge of what all of this was. We
Was
just knew
right.
we had a dream,
And we
Right,
knew how
right,
to
and
put
right.
it
we wanted to
together.
put it together. And
And
so just step by step, the more people, the more we stayed consistent and trying to push things forward, the more, God, you know, definitely cut away some folks that
Right,
didn't
right.
need to be
Exactly,
didn't he?
around.
exactly,
Didn't
Didn't he
he
do
do
it?
it?
exactly,
Didn't
exactly.
he
But
do
then
it? That
also
corona
added
did some
to,
justice. You hear me?
right, then added to us, people that wanted to see us succeed and was
Right.
actually really out here
Right.
to
That's
see us
important.
succeed. So I'm gonna have to plug our number one sponsor, our main sponsor, is Cronin Classics, and he made these t-shirts as
Oh
well as the
yeah. And the
t-shirts.
out of the
Mm.
closet
Okay,
t-shirts.
that you will
Okay,
see
okay,
tomorrow, and the
okay.
ones
Shout
that
out.
are on the Eventbrite for
Yeah.
sale. So he is one of our biggest sponsors, and of course, you will be
You will
able
be able to
to
find his
find him.
information on that out of the closet radio station
Right, but we have some awesome
website.
advertising packages and everything, and so
Go
we are
check it
definitely
out.
depending on the people in the LGBT community. People like have come into our inbox wanting us to promote their parties and
Right.
things like that, and that's really what it's for. Because if someone from Dallas goes to Vegas, everybody knows the Strip, everybody knows, the casinos, but they really don't know like where the LGBT parties are. I mean, because it's really when you go to a community, really Vegas is actually small. So you may not know that, that there's an LGBT party popping
Right.
off,
Right, right, right,
just,
Right.
a few miles from where you might be staying. So this is where we
We
would
will
we
bridge
would
that
put that
gap.
out, and we would bridge that gap. And even going to, Atlanta, or going to Miami, you may want to know when their Pride for Her is, because like we Sir Swan Bonfire moved from September to April. And so now people are not going to be looking for Pride for Her in September. They're going to be looking for Pride for Her in April.
Right.
And so that's a breakaway, but it needs to be broken away like that because
Right.
we have such diverse interests, that we want to make sure that those interests are served whenever. So if we got to, jack Pride up out of September and put it in April, or
Right.
throw it down in July,
You will be
just
able to see
because
it.
because that way we will get to see what we want to see. We will get to highlight the artists that are important to us, the venues that are important to us, that serve our interests. So, it's something for everyone. There's a place for everyone out of the closet.
Out of the
Okay.
closets. Okay.
Right, that's
All
right.
right.
We're here. We're
Okay,
queer.
okay.
We're proud.
Okay.
And we are most
Okay.
definitely loud for the most part. Okay.
Okay, so let's take. Okay, so did y'all vote?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was all over, baby. I was
Yeah,
on
I
the first
voted.
day of early voting. I was out there interviewing
I
people,
voted.
trying to encourage people to vote. And did we turn out?
We
The
did.
state might be red, but Dallas was
Was
blue,
blue.
Fort Worth was blue.
Houston was blue.
Okay, El Paso was
El Paso
blue.
was
So
blue.
we purple up in
Yeah,
here, and
we was
purple is
purple.
royalty. So
You better know purple
even
was.
though
That's my favorite.
Yep.
Trump won the state, we did come out in some really great numbers, and that's something that we have to do as Black people, that we have to do as rainbow people, because they were talking about taking away our marriage rights, that we fought so hard for, and taking away our right to establish our families the way that we want to establish them. And under that type of repressive regime, we would have gone back, way back into the Stone Ages. And so, thank God for everybody that got out and voted, and even those that might not have voted blue normally, but they switched it
Well, they
up and
switched it
came
up this
on
time.
through.
That's why I don't
Lord,
understand
happy
why they're trying to
birthday.
do a recount. I'm not understanding that at all.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Somebody else's birthday.
Happy birthday,
I
Whistle.
will do that, Julie.
Happy birthday.
That's what's up. That's man. That's some big. Yeah. Y'all doing it big. Y'all just started. Y'all just
Man,
started.
we don't
Y'all
have
really
a
doing it
choice.
big.
Man, we had to
Miami
put
and
some whistle, make some happen.
Atlanta. Dang.
Yes,
Right.
we trying to put it.
That's what's up. So do you guys just like host things just in like what's the next thing y'all hosting in Dallas?
Other than, we can pretty much named it. We did tomorrow is the launch event.
The launch event.
For
Okay,
okay.
out of cause the radio station. Woo, woo, woo. We trying to do that hand clap. Woo, woo,
And
woo.
then
Anything.
from there, for Thanksgiving, we have the McQueen
The McQueen
Foundation
Foundation.
feeding. Now, of course, we're not.
We're
I
not
don't
gonna,
think we're putting
no,
it
we're
out
gonna
there
not gonna do
as
that. We're
being,
just going
as
to-
like come eat, because it's for the homeless.
That's
Okay,
for the homeless,
So,
right?
but
Right.
we're putting it out there because
If they
you
want to
can
donate, if they
to
want to
the
donate,
McQueen
Right, right.
Foundation. Then please look it up. It is definitely a worthy cause. Like I said, they feed people all over the place. As far, I believe there is something else coming up for Christmas. But that's one thing that you will get at Out of the Closet
radio station. Okay,
is
you will
a
have to
schedule
listen. Hello.
of these events, and also make you aware of these different charities and how you can donate, how you can give, how you can participate, how you can volunteer, how you can be an ambassador, to help out these very worthy causes. It's also going to feature the different, parties. And so the promoters, all of you promoters out there, put your stuff out there. We're even going to have a show. I can't just, put it all
Can't
out
put
there.
everything out there.
I can't put it all out
You
there, but
can't
I'm
put
just going to
everything
say
out there.
that, we're going to have something for the local promoters and clubs, a place where they can, put their stuff out there and let people know, what's going on. And, it can be like a one-stop shop,
Okay.
you know.
We're trying to cut out the every other man and just be one.
Okay.
Okay, y'all come through us. You hear me? Because we is in this thing. You feel
Just
me?
because it's what we're interested in. It's really
Yeah.
just more than anything. It's just stuff that interests us.
Yeah.
Right.
And we don't really have anywhere that we could actually go and hear about us. on the
Right,
radio. So
Stuff
what?
that
That's
interests
why
our
we brought
community.
this. Yeah, so we brought this in because
We want to know where the parade's at.
and I'll be wanting to know different kinds of, sexual positions or something. But I can't talk, straight people get uncomfortable. So we had to do something.
You're
with that.
right.
So
You know?
they get real
Because
uncomfortable.
you know
like,
they always
what?
asking how do y'all do,
Do
it
it
anyway. So we
right,
might
but
just
we
tell
tell-
you
we-
on out of the closet.
We gonna
radio,
tell you on
okay?
High Pink Glitter, no filter for sure, for sure. You better know. You better know. You
Right.
better know. Okay.
And then also
It's
there's
gonna be live.
Right.
You hear me? It's gonna be live.
And then there's the web series.
Oh yes.
There's a lot of different LGBT web series out
in
there.
Dallas. Oh, Gabrielhood Dallas.
Everywhere.
One of the best.
I seen you guys do a interview with somebody from Vegas.
Grind.
They was
The
doing
grind. The
Right.
grind.
yeah,
out
that
of
was
Vegas.
and they was
Shout out.
actually shooting a short film or a
Mhm.
movie or
Yeah,
something like that. What
yeah,
was that
They
about?
are shooting a short
But they should.
a document.
I'm not sure what all they're
I
shooting.
think
If
it's
y'all look at it,
Yeah,
definitely put it out there.
Ray, Chad McQueen,
Just like you
they're
know,
all
like
in Vegas. But it's like a docu-series. It's
Okay.
very good.
Yeah.
It's from a trans male perspective, which is great because that's what we're
Right.
talking about. Our brother is trans
Mhm.
male, and then Ray, he is trans male as well. So
That's Silver Stream
that's
Media.
Silver
of course,
Stream Media.
and we're gonna put those out there too.
Yes,
you know?
we're gonna put that out there too. But what we have in Dallas, we have in Fort Worth with behind closed doors.
Behind closed
We
doors.
done been in a couple of scenes today. Shout
Okay.
out, thank y'all. It's nice and things.
They always come us for the extra.
The extra sister
Okay.
such and such and her daughter so and
So and
so.
so. No, it was sister so and so and her daughter such and such.
Okay,
Right,
well,
get
either
it right,
or,
get it right.
whatever. But yeah, that's a great series. You can catch that on the OWN channel on the Roku
Okay.
station. So,
And we
it's-
just want to make
it's
people
worth it.
aware because
Right.
they're going into their second season.
Season.
And also
Season two, so
the
if
on
they
channel.
would-
I be doing all these plugs. Y'all better hit me up
Hit,
for some advertising.
okay. Hello. 'cause
But that's
we
all
got
right
y'all.
because it's not 11/11, so we're still doing a little
We're
free
doing
smoke.
that's free
But
smoke
the
right.
on
still.
channel, their CEO is Brian White. If y'all remember him from Stomp the Yard, and so many other things. That's
So
just
many
the main one that I
Right.
remember him from. So he's like the CEO of that, and they have like a big production for that. I believe that they have something coming up behind bedroom doors
on the 14th.
Right, and so
in Fort
it's like a
Worth.
live show. It's a live lip,
yeah,
lip
it's
a live lip sync, kind of like
Oh, wow, okay.
a lip sync drama.
Yes.
It's
A lip
a
singing.
lip sync drama.
Oh, I
And
don't.
it's,
I never
it's
heard
gonna
of
be
that.
on the
And that's the
14th.
thing about it. It's those type of unique things that
That the
go
people
on in
don't-
our community that
The
people
people
don't
don't
know
know
about
about.
that
Right,
we
right.
want to illuminate and put out there. So no, everybody's not doing lip sync
sync
dramas, but
dramas.
we doing it in the LGBT community.
Okay.
We're
Fort
very
Worth,
creative
Texas
out
is
here.
standing up. New Vision
Stand up,
Media,
yeah.
correct?
Right.
New
Exactly.
Vision Media. You can find them. They have New Vision.
New
on
Vision.
on
Well, I
Facebook.
know they have a Facebook page for Behind Closed
Closed Doors,
Doors. So
okay.
if you just Google that, and then the directors and owners of that is Tamika,
And
Archie Nights, and Stormy Nights.
Stormy Nights. Yes.
And then of course with Jennifer Sands and Chris D with the
Neighborhood
Neighborhood,
Dallas.
that's going
Okay.
strong.
They on season 2, and it's about to go down just from the little clips that I done
Right.
seen. It wasn't even a clip; it's like photos, and I can just imagine what's gonna happen.
Right.
It is very. If you haven't seen season 1, go catch that before season 2 drop because you might get lost in the sauce. Okay.
And then Queen D, she was on our
Queen
show.
D.
She's a rapper. Her and DJ Unlighted Ladylike, they were
pew,
on
pew,
the show.
pew.
And we're actually going to interview her manager Amory on the show, and they'll be on the launch event tomorrow night, I hope.
Tomorrow, 11,
But they
11.
have a YouTube series called Up Next,
Up
and
Next.
it's kind of like that deal that Jermaine Dupri did, with the rappers and everything. And they're looking for
Oh, growing up
game.
hip hop.
Yeah.
no, not
not
the game deal. What was the rap game? The rap
The
game.
growing up rap. I don't know. I
No,
thought he was
them
growing
two
up in hip
different-
hop.
no, them two different shows.
But he did another. They did
He
another
said
show.
it was
something
called the
like
rap
a rap
game.
battle type thing.
Right. And so
Mm.
that's what Up Next is. And I think they're looking for performers from the age of 5 to, I think she said 31. So we're putting stuff out there like that because we're trying
We're
to
trying
discover
to
new talent, especially,
every
you
day.
know, LGBT talent. I don't think that she said that it actually had to be labeled in that way, but
Right.
they are a representative of the community as
The
well.
community.
So, you know, there's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of talent out there. There's, you know, things that we are here to be like, okay, somebody needs to know about this because, you know, the mainstream stuff is just
Just
not
not for us.
for us.
For
you know?
us, we
Yeah.
don't.
I mean, not that it's,
It's
not,
not-
enjoyable.
Right, but we can't really relate. I mean, we do go through some of the same issues,
Right.
but how you
I can
handle
still
them is
relate,
complete. You know what I'm
but,
saying? But
you
it's not
know-
us. It's not me.
Right.
I don't want to talk about penis. Okay.
Okay.
I just want you to- I'm just saying. I don't want to be talking about
Okay.
it, you know what I'm saying?
And to
And
hear
that's
a
how-
woman, who you know kind of embodies, you know, it's that whole thing like, okay, everybody used to, I'm old. We used to like Tupac or whatever.
We still like
So
Tupac or
we
whatever.
still love Tupac,
Tupac.
but I mean, what's better than a female type
Right,
Tupac? You know,
right, because you
that's
know
rapping
she
and
like
got, you know, got that whole
Oh,
maestro
ooh,
thing going on, got the words and, you know, got that. And if I'm see, he getting uncomfortable. See,
No. I mean, hey,
we
you
making
know,
more
I
comfortable,
mean,
sir.
I'm married. I'm comfortable
but
with who
that's
I
the thing
am.
about it. We
and,
want to hear
yeah,
stuff
I'm
for
not
us by
By
us.
us. That's
Right.
why
I'm
out
not.
of the
I'm not
closet
insecure.
that
with
can
who I am.
radio
really
station.
speak.
is
There's
going
something
down.
that can really speak to an experience that we might have
We
had.
might
You know
have,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And it is
Y'all
different.
rude.
You
Yeah.
know,
See, I've been to prison twice, so
it's not like
yeah,
that.
I've
Sometimes it
seen.
can be.
I seen everything, and it's you know I mind my business. If you ain't in my lane, hey,
Hey, stay
it
in
don't
your
affect
lane.
me. It don't affect me. So
Right.
yeah, I'm
Right.
very secure with who I am. But
Absolutely.
that's a beautiful thing that you guys are, you know, doing your thing. And this is only the beginning.
It's
This is
only the
only
beginning.
the beginning. I'm telling
Thank
Only
you,
the
you.
beginning.
man. This is
Okay.
gonna be
What a
big. I
hand
think this is
clap,
gonna
Running
actually
around.
be a big thing for Dallas. I told you guys
Yes.
when we when we first met and got together, I said that this is I actually see this being a big thing for not only you guys but for Dallas. Period.
For Dallas.
For Dallas.
It's gonna bring a lot. It's gonna open a lot of doors, and man, yeah, just wait and see.
Well, you know,
Okay.
I mean, this is our baby. We knew what we wanted to do
Right.
from the beginning, but you know, it was just a matter of us kind of going through some changes with the COVID. You know, that was like one of the biggest changes because it kind of halted the progress of what we were doing, you know, with the shutdown and everything. And so
Right.
our first studio was shut down. So we were kind of forced into the house
Into
to
the
kind of
house,
figure it
yeah.
out. And then even with that, you know, there was the, you know, the struggles of trying to maintain even that and maintain a platform and all that kind of thing, you know. And so it was, you know, I'm sure a lot of people probably had to start over during that time and had to, you know, regroup,
and
just, you
find
know, rewrite the
themselves,
vision
yeah,
and
Right.
come back.
refigure it out. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
And so
right. Yeah.
it really caused us to dig deep and decide what we wanted to do. And so from there, it's just been we just been bouncing ideas off
Ideas
each
off each
other,
other.
and it's just been working out. You know, the people, the places, the
Oh my
things,
goodness.
they've just kind of been lining up. So
Just
we feel
falling
like
in
this has got
place.
to be,
It's gotta be.
you know, a
It's it.
divine step, a ordered step that, you know, that we, as long as we keep at it, you know, God is going to keep making ways. He's going to keep
Simple.
making rivers in the desert. He's going to keep parting seas. He's going to keep making ways out of no way. So, you know, I give all the glory to
All.
God. And,
God, my
thank you for this
ancestors, the
situation.
universe.
Okay.
Good looking out. You feel
All
me?
right, that's what's up.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
so is there anything that you guys, anything else you guys want to say before we been on this thing for
Are
about
we missing anything?
40?
We're gonna go back and say you can get your ticket at Eventbrite. It's $10. Okay,
Right.
if you want to join our live Zoom tomorrow for the launch of Out of the Closet radio station. Okay, so
We
yeah,
can only have 100 participants, and
Right.
it is being shared across all of our
all
channels.
of our channels. on
So
the
if you're
station.
able to go ahead and get a ticket, you know, join us. I
Get
believe
your
it
ticket.
will be, some portion of it will be live, but some portion of it may not. You know,
We'll see.
we'll see. We
We'll
don't know.
see.
We don't know yet.
Because we got some special kind of people coming tomorrow.
Very special.
especially in studio. Like, I don't think y'all should be able to see that if you got no ticket. If you ain't got a ticket, you shouldn't be able to see who coming in the studio tomorrow. I'm just saying, and it's worth the ticket.
You'll be able to see. You'll be able to see though, because we
don't
do
know.
want everybody to see. We do want everybody to be able to experience the out of the closet family and potential family. You know, we're growing. We're growing, and we're not opposed to anything. And we, bring us an idea, and
We're gonna work with you.
we'll work with it.
We gonna work
Editors,
with
we
it.
need editors.
We need editors.
editors. We need some
We
editors
need
now.
Camera people.
Yeah,
we
we
need
need
gonna be a
editors.
whole
man. This is not for
thing.
play. Okay,
Right.
it's not out here playing. Y'all
Right,
see me in
it's-
this camera right here. We not. This
If
is
you
not
know
for
anything,
play,
if you
honey.
know
Okay,
anything
not
about
for play,
video
play.
production, I mean,
We need you. Holla
Right.
at your girls
'Cause as
and
you
your
can
guys.
see, it's a lot.
Feel me? Because we
It's
got a
a-
lot going. Y'all see the setup.
Right, it's a lot going on.
We out
It is a
here.
lot going
and we
on.
need
it's too
Okay,
much
so-
going on, really.
Do y'all want to say anything else? Is that it?
nothing else. Not
Well,
now.
I really appreciate y'all for coming through, and
We appreciate you
man,
for
I
having
enjoyed this,
us.
For
man.
having
I enjoyed
us.
this.
You
I
can have
enjoyed
us back
this.
anytime.
And, yeah, we're gonna have to do
We
this
love to
again.
do
We're gonna have to
Yeah,
definitely
most
do this
definitely.
again.
Most definitely.
Well, we gonna do it tomorrow. So I mean,
We
Oh,
are
well,
gonna
we're
do it.
gonna be
yeah, we're
here
gonna be here
tomorrow. We're out
tomorrow.
of the closet radio
Out of the closet radio
Out
tomorrow.
of the
So
.com.
.com. Let's go. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow doing this thing, and man, we're gonna wrap it up with that. I really appreciate
11/11/2020.
everybody who came through and supported me, man. Yeah, man, we just gonna get bigger. I'm gonna continue to put out content. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of slacking.
You can't
But
stop.
guess what? I'm back on it. You know what I'm
Back
saying?
on
So man, this your boy, Richie Rich.
Richie
Richie
Coming
Rich.
to you with another
Richie
video. I'm
Rich.
gonna find out for
Round
me.
up, what's
When I
up?
find out for me, I'm gonna tell we,
Production.
and we will be the true I ams. It's your boy.
All right. I love this.
That's
See,
what's
that's
up.
what we gotta have to look back on.
Real,
Can you hear it? Like,
You
out?
can't hear it out.
You can't hear it. You don't hear it.
On and on.
If you listen to my tone, then you can feel the
Thank you,
passion. The
guys.
fire in my eyes makes me a little different from the ground up. From the ground up. Quit playing.
We gotta make a change in spite of everything that's going on. We always